I know exactly what they want. I know exactly what they want. Just be patient. My name is my name, power and glory, I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me, y'all keep the fame. I want the glory, been that nigga, bitches never ignored me. Rich in spirit, little bitch can't afford me. Day one static, fix it with a 4G, red beam on it. You think I'm recording, kicking front doors, you try to backdoor me. We are not a gang, bitch, we an army. Book the den, you know I don't tell stories. Keep it 100 in enlightenment. You niggas fake baby K name Adonis. Mini Drake, clip curl, but somehow I can shoot it straight. Insta clip, I can shoot 4 minutes straight. Turn this to the Super Bowl if I need to. I can hit your chief up with an eagle. Set you up on the score, but they lied to you. Why you letting them niggas mislead you? My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. You won't see it coming, I move like a crook, a thief in the night. So watch what you put, my aim precise. These bullets 12 inches long, a block away I could take off the foot. Don't ask me no questions if you know my stance. Bitch, I'm the man, so thanks in advance. They mean a rifle on top of a tripod. If they ever tell you I was taking a stand, think I run up on me, but I'm way too advanced. Spinning with choppers, turn you into a fan. Can show you the steps, but won't hold your hands. They thought they could stop me, it ain't go as planned. How I get this far? Cause I took a chance. Really got ranked, keeping it a band. This ain't what you think, better think again. This ain't what you think, you better think again. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. My name is my name, power and glory. I never change. Stand on loyalty, remain the same. Say what you mean, speak on my name, you go to war with me. We move the same, you think that it's for me. Running the game, kicking the door with me. All through the pain, the snow, the rain, the ups and downs. My name did more for me. With the war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster. Went to war with the real, the fake, the snake, the mobsters. Blame it on y'all created this monster.
Look at this, John. Look at this, John.
I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look. The city eyes, it's time to vote God. Not God a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Vince taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java come on, man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evans to a mall quad, telling me how them crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Never light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas we bear arms like tarantulas. Them mother niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see profits under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted.
Yeah, Shalom Israel, Shalom Qadash, Shalom Qadash, my brothers. Shamar Latham by Shalom Lashawan to our sisters. Today's live. Forgetting something. All right, let's go back. Start that over again. You can see what I'm on my headpiece. All right, so like I said, Shalom Yahweh Hashem Shabbat Rakatah to my brothers. Yahweh Shemar Latham by Shemar Lashawan to our sisters. Today, the ISUPK's Lashawan Qadash, the Hebrew class. That's the Hebrew word for the language called the Hebrew. In the actual Hebrew, is what it's called, right? Arizona, this ISUPK, kind of Arizona. It's not like not speak today. Come out of Arizona, right? Police Officer 50 Razan holding it down today. As you guys used to see me by now, right? And yeah, man, we're not, we're not gonna waste too much time. We're gonna jump into it. It's gonna be short. It's not gonna be too long today. So like I said, we're gonna jump into it. We're gonna kind of finish what we left out last week. Last week we did present and past tense in the Hebrew. So today we're gonna finish off future tense. We're gonna study a little bit of early sentence formations. Let's remember that. That we people that don't know Hebrew, that are learning Hebrew, right? Coming in. We all starting at grade level Hebrew, right? Kindergarten level. Baby steps, right? We know it's coming up, right? Whatever language that you were speaking, like here in the U.S., it's either English or Spanish. For our brothers and sisters here, in America, right? So as a child, you learn more as you get older. As you get into school, that's when you start learning how to form sentences, right? So today we're not going to baby steps, right? Maybe before you can get meat, you must have first milk, right? So here we take baby steps, right? We learn, we grow, and Lashawan Qadash together, right? As any English language or Spanish class, you take baby steps. They don't just totally deep and they give you every single word. I believe for what I read, to have a decent conversation in any language, you have to know. To have a basic conversation in the language, you have to know at least 500 words. To be somewhat fluent, you need about 10,000 words. To be an expert, completely fluent, you need about 50. I'm trying to remember the numbers. Let's go with something like that, right? I'll get the actual numbers for next class about what you need to become fluent, to become an expert in the language. What you just need to be able to tell you how to get around, how to have basic conversations. Most interactions with people are basic conversation. Use basic words. You're not using all big words. Really, anybody that comes at you that try to use a lot of big words all the time, they're trying to just gang you up. Because there's no reason to use a lot of big words. You're not trying to sound professional every single day of your life. Right? People know how to do that. Don't hide something behind the big words. Big words can be used to trick and confuse you. You can look at polite. For that. if you ever heard him speak, he says a lot of big words, but when you actually listen to him, he's not really saying anything of substance. He just says a lot of big words because our people are captivated by it. Because you sound smart is the reason. But anyway, like I said, we'll get into it. So we're going to jump into what future tense looks like, right? We'll get into some sentences. Then we'll call it a day here. You know what I'm saying? So, let's jump into it. So, future, right? Get the word for future. So, boom, boom. Excuse my handwriting. Word for future is Atayat. Atayat. Word for future is Atayat. Right? Remember, I put those dots right there to break down how to say the word, right? If you can't ever see, just let me know. So you're not trying to write big or move the table a little bit closer. Right. So, right, so it's I thought, yeah, right? That means future. So what we're talking about. Future tenses is going to be the word for future. I'll read that to you in the Hebrew spelling. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's all. You always need that for your dictionaries, right? Vocabulary books. So see those connectors? Those connectors are to tell you what words you're saying out loud. No, not out loud. Check that from the record. Which words you're saying the full character sound to, and which ones you're combining together. Right? So it's future is I thought ya. So you're saying the full I, you're saying the full sound for thought, but you're connecting the ya and the da to get yad. Right? So I like to point that out every class. You know who's new that is watching, you might not know that. Because if you go read an actual Torah in the Paleo Hebrew, you're not going to see those connectors. Good thing for the class, that way you build a vocabulary, so you do decide to get a Torah, you know what I'm saying, a Bible in the Paleo Hebrew, or even in the Assyrian, right? This which most books you'll find be in the Assyrian form. You'll know how to say the words, right? So, we're going to jump into this. Right, the first thing being is I will watch. Will watch. Right. This is encompassing both male and female. So matter who said this one, right? So you know that I, right, is Anya. I remember that I is Anya. Right. And then Shamar. Fuck it. Shamar. I'm going to break down right there. But so you have I watch, which is again your Ashamar, I will watch. Right. So then you're going to say you, right? You will watch. So for masculine sense and for the female sense, right? Versions. So not that way. For you, right? So we do it this way. You will watch, right? talking about Atha, right? Atha and Atha Shamar. One second, Joe. Let me show you the okay, so I don't have it with me. The it's like I cannot think that. We're gonna say the prepositions and possessors, right? But I have my list with me. So excuse me on that. I think I might leave by accident. We're gonna keep going though. Right? So it says so for this is gonna be for the male, right? The Shamar, right? If you're that's what you're saying to man, you will watch. Right? For the feminine sound, right? Feminine version talk to a sister, it'll still be a thigh. Because thigh just means you. Right? You're going to say thigh once again. Thigh Shamar Yah, right? It's going to be for the say it's to a sister. Thigh Shamar Yah for sisters. Thigh Shamar for brothers. Of course, we definitely don't know. We want to make sure that we see these in Hebrew, right? We'll start off with the Aliyah Ashamar, right? Yeah. Shamar. Remember, always ask class. You guys ask class. You can always ask questions in the class, even if you're even if watching this later on. So I will respond back. If you have to, as you question later on, you got questions that might not have brought up in today's class, but I'll make sure that I get to it. Right. So we have the Anya Ashamar for I will watch. Right. That's because both male and female. You can do it like this for the male, right? For masculine, it's not for masculine. Yeah. Tha Shamar. Right? For women too, right? It's going to be Atha again. Atha means you. Whatever that you is. man or woman. Right? So same thing, God, Shamar, right? The difference is at that Yah at the end. And so we got right here, you know what I'm saying? You got Shamar, right? That's gonna be, let's say for the masculine. For the feminine, you say Shamar Yah, talking to a sister. Of course, you might know who you're talking to. On Yah, Shamar. Doesn't matter who you talking to in that one, right? So you got a second. Got that down. Gotta copy that. All right. We are going to move on. So now we're going to say that he will watch, right? I'm not going to say he. When he and she in this instance, right? I should have added out there. We have our I, our Ya, our I, sorry, our I, Yashamar. Use all one word. Use the mark in so you know how to sound it out. And for the feminine, right? You get how you are. So, it's gonna be Shamar, right? But now there's no Yah, right? Because it's not saying you, you're just saying she, right? Talking about somebody, right? Saying she will watch. Right? Difference there. Make sure you go over these classes again, man. Like rewatch them. You might have learned something that you might have missed before, right? So this is saying, let me get a different color for y'all. Remember, this is he, right? This is watch. All right. Right, give me 1 second. Here you go. My might have actually beat it. The class for right now. Let's finish up real quick, right? So, right, hayat is she. Right? That's what that word means. It means she. Right. Of course, once again, let's watch. Like that, press the wrong button. So you're gonna jump into a different class. Hopefully I got something else here I can use. Right, we're gonna talk about sentences anyway, right? It's like I class deleted by accident all my notes for this class. Right. So what we do is we'll just get into a few sentences. Right? So we'll start off with some small words, some small sentences, right? No need nothing big, right? Let's do this, right? So you have this, right? You have these. So this in the Hebrew is Zahah. Also, in the feminine, it is Za'ah. It's feminine, right? For any reason to talk to sister, that means Za'ah is feminine, Za'ah is masculine. Give me 1 second. What this is going out. Fade a little bit on me. Right, so that's this, and these is a lot. I got one see. I'm very picky when it comes to this. Try blue. So yeah, for these, so for this is a high, or it's a high is for me. These is a lot. Right, you know when we see this better. See this. Right. Space. And of course, it's an I. Use two. That one. Right. Hopefully, y'all can see that. You give a few cents for that, right? So we have this is key. Right? So say that. So say this is the king. This is a king, right? You just say Zaha Malak. Hebrew is one of those languages where you translate to another language. Certain words are implied, right? Zaha Malak means this is a king, or this king, right? We want to say this is a king, right? In English, you'll add in the a, right? We add in the is. You kind of it's implied. Like you say certain things in Spanish or English language, right? So they don't have everything's not a 1-to-1, right? We would say this is the people. I'll just be Zaha. Zaha Ha'ain. So you know that Zaha means this, right? So you just put it so you can tell about the breakdown. So Ain is people, basically. Right? Word group, whatever. People. Ha in the beginning, which is the preposition, means the. Right, so that's what that means, right? Breaking that down. Zaha. This, the people. But the is implied when you switch it over and you transliterate it to English. That's kind of implied. Right? You can say this is a mother, right? This, I'll try to fit more. This is mother. Right? You see how kind of just short these are, right? Za'at, because when we're talking about a woman, you want to go to the family, right? Za'at, right? Right. Za'at, Za'at, Ama, right? Ama means mother in the Hebrew. Right? You say this is the land. Must be a Zat again, right? Because land is a Ratazat. Ratazat is a feminine word. Za'at, Ha, top. Let's switch it up, right? Let's switch it up a little bit. Yeah, I've been giving y'all the paleo, right? But most of y'all, especially your brothers, are going to be reading in the Syrian or tablet service system. Just doing this. I mean, too, you're reading, almost like you'd be reading in the Syrian form of the Hebrew, right? Remember, Hebrew is written from right to left. Always remember that fact. So I'll just put it as a reminder. Right there down for a reminder. Mm-hmm. That's two T's. Just make that clear. Great something. Right. All right. So just like you read Japanese, Arabic, language that the Filipinos speak. A lot of the Eastern so-called Eastern cultures, right to left. Most some African tribes in their language, right to left. Some do left to right. Right now we know he definitely writes left to right, but he was written right to left. Right. So you see me doing this, right? So we're writing this in the Syrian now. So right there, got Zaha Malak, right? Okay, turn into that because it's up again. It goes up in the board, and you write the board. Right, then you have Zaha. Zaha, Ha'ain, right? The N changes because it's at the end. The Ma changes like it. The Ma changes because it's at the end. Right, so we have right here. Zaha. Zaha. Right here. Right. Zaha also changes because it's at the end. Right. You do have 5 letters in the Assyrian, 5 characters that change at the end because they fall at the end. Right. YouTube. There's a couple more sentences. Right. So you just guys gonna be even shorter than originally thought. Right. That was this and these. Oh, I should give you time to write them down. So lock on that. Okay. So this is kind of like imperfect tenses, right? Just two negative ways to write the sentence, right? So we got rigid being a little ended with this. We'll pick back more up on these next week. Let's get the definition of what that means, right? So we'll make sure that we know what we're talking about first, right? The imperfect is a verb form that combines past and imperfect aspect. They have a similar meaning similar to the English was walking or used to walk. But let's just give an example, right? So what is imperfect tense? Right? To describe a past action or state which is incomplete. We use imperfect tense. This tense indicates an action has gone on over a period of time or has happened frequently. So it's a definition of imperfect tense, right? We're going to do these two sentences. So we have David ruled Egypt. We got David did not I got some got some space. It's like my board will go ready. I'll get ready. Let's David wrote Egypt and David not Egypt. So we write that in the Hebrew, right? You know, something like this. Now with God, just David in Hebrew. Ruled the Malak. Malak means king, ruled. And for Egypt, right, we have God, which is a right. That is a that's a Zion. Remember, he's ruling Egypt, right? So Bob means in. Okay. Same thing for right here. Right. Now, I means no or not. Right. Malak. Sorry. My Tazarian is Egypt, right? Anyway. Here's the last part. All right, so these are imperfect tenses, right? Remember, this did would be implied, right? Implied. This is a transliteration from Hebrew to English, right? So here is implied, right? So you say in the past in perfect tense, right? The negative. Dawa da'ala ad malak ba matazaraya. Matazaraya. Right. Dawa da'ala ad malak ba matazaraya. Matazaraya. Like, what is it? Say that one wrong. The did is implied because it's not really there. It's in, I don't have an ED. So you have to always base everything on the context of what you're reading, right? What's being said. Right? Of course, we want to write this in the Hebrew. I'm gonna put it all down here, so I got to try to force the space up there. All right, we'll separate it with a line from each one. We'll do it. When you get Syrian, remember Hebrew is written right. Right to left. That's a T, not an X. Yeah. Now God. The cow's gonna drop below the rest of the words. That's like it was a cow, the rock. Rest of the characters. It's like. The one on top, right? This one is Gawadad, Malak, Bamatazarian, Matazarian. Bottom one. Right. So, I said, to start on this, for this one, right? Let's make it parallel. This one, that one. So, I said, the top one, those are the bottom ones, is Dawada. Dawada, La'a, Lak, Babatazarani. Just using that imperfect tense for that one. All right. So, that we're gonna finish off today's class with that. So we're gonna jump more into it next week. Just gonna give you time to write that down. As you write it down, and I'm gonna just go in the class. Right. So remember to share, like the class, share it to them to the Hebrew classes. Right. They're just as important as scripture breakdowns and anything else. We want to make sure that we do this right. As we want the kingdom. As a matter of fact, let me end it with this scripture. Okay. To kind of give the importance, right? Because to give the importance of learning the Hebrew, right? And not like let it be the not you just enjoying the rest of the other classes. Because remember, the Hebrew got to be interactive as well. It definitely can. We said, but you have to pay attention. I know learning the language is it's kind of scary. Frightening is not that fun. But if you participate in, we can make it fun. Right? We definitely make it fun. You know what I'm saying? We really like black people. We know how to make anything fun. But I want to leave y'all with this scripture, right? Just to show the importance of this language and that's learning it. This is Zephaniah chapter 3, and verse 9. For then I will turn to the people a pure language, that they may call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent. Right? That's the importance of this, right? That's learning the Lashawan Qadash. That's the Most High turning us back to the pure language. This is the pure language. Or it's why would the Most High have it written in Hebrew? Why would that be the language he picked? So the so-called Hebrew, right? Why do you think the Lashawan Qadash of all the ancient early languages he could have taken, right? Because this is the original language. This was the language everybody was speaking. You think it was written in that language for no reason? Just because? Now the Most High has a hand in everything. Y'all, people like to say, why this Bible in there? Why this Bible verse in there? Why this not in there? Oh no, yeah, counts white people that came together and made what they call the Bible. Let's not forget everything that goes on. The Most High has a hand and he's pushing to make everything go. The Bible is just what he wants it to be. You got to remember that. All right. With that, like I said, you want to make sure come to class. Let's say you're gonna come to the physical location. Right, we're located for 28th and Cactus. It was 12416 North 28th Drive. Off of Cactus and 28th. You'll see the big UPK sign. What else? Trying to remember. Yeah, make sure you share and like the class. Everything that goes with that. But yeah, make sure you tune in next time with that. Shalom, Israel.